Hey guys, this is Patty B within the holler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. This is the Sig P320 M17, chambered in 9x19 parabellum. The M17 is a polymer frame striker fired service handgun. Comes with a 4.7-inch barrel. This model weighed 28.6 ounces on my scale with an empty mag, and it came with two 17-round mags. This particular pistol belongs to my buddy George, so big thanks to George, a friend of the channel, for letting me do a video and review and shoot his gun. Well, the P320 M17, of course, is the civilian version of the military-adopted M17. The U.S. military decided to replace the Beretta M9, and this is what they chose to replace it with. There was a lot of controversy on the decision between this and the Glock. I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to talk about this one. So this is what the U.S. military chose, and this is just the civilian version of that pistol. I'll go ahead real quick, and she's clear. All right, we'll go over some of the features of this pistol real quick. The first thing you notice to me is it has this vertical grip, which is a lot more, to me, straight up and down than a Glock, but it feels pretty good in your hand. It's got some nice little texture, not too rough, not too slick, pretty good. I kind of like it. Another thing with this is pretty cool is you have ambi controls. You can see here, you have basically like a 1911 style frame mounted safety. You have your slide stop, slide release on both sides. Your magazine release, which is right in the right spot, feels pretty good. It's also swappable. It just happens to be on this side right now. You've got your trigger, which the trigger pull on this, it's kind of mushy like every other polymer frame pistol, but I'm a Glock shooter, and this, at least the trigger pull, is probably maybe slightly lighter, but it's definitely shorter. You don't have to pull forever to get to it, which sometimes on a Glock it seems like you do. The reset, maybe a smidge longer than a Glock, but not too bad. It comes with night sights, as you can see here. And that's attached, this rear sight and plate are all one piece that you can remove to attach a red dot. You've got your takedown lever here. You've got a nice rail here for a lighting attachment or whatever else you want to attach to it. You got some forward slide serrations for all you press checkers out there, and front sight tritium. So it's definitely a cool little pistol. I've already put, not much, I've probably put 50 rounds through this thing since my buddies had it, but I've got 250 we're going to run through today just to see how it does. The takedown of this pistol, super easy. Lock the slide to the rear, rotate your takedown all the way, push the slide release and ease it off. And then of course she comes apart just as easy as any other. So super simple there, not rocket science. Do the reverse, lock her back, throw your lever, and there you go. So definitely a cool pistol, and it's definitely a little bit different than the Glocks that I normally shoot, so I'm kind of excited to go out and shoot it. I really don't have a whole lot of trigger time with SIGs in general, so kind of excited about that. Well, enough talk. Let's take this thing outside and ring some steel. All right, back here at about 7 yards with the Sig M17. All right, let's see if we can make those spinners spin. Not too bad. All right, we're up here on the deck about 15 yards away. Let's see what we can do with the Sig M17. All right, I got a plate out there a little over 30 yards. Let's see what we can do with the Sig M17. All right, the old Sig M17. That's a pretty good looking weapon right there. All right, we're back in from shooting the Sig Sauer M17. You know, it was pretty fun. I ran 250 rounds through today. I know it's not a ton, but you know, ammo crunch and all, but it's pretty fun. It's a lot of shoot. Of course, there were zero malfunctions, you know, that 250 rounds. I really like the grip. It feels pretty good in your hand. It's definitely more vertical, I guess, than a Glock, which I'm used to, but I didn't seem to mind it at all. The sights, the rear, it's pretty fat back here, which kind of blocks your vision a little bit while you're shooting, but you kind of get used to it. It's not that big a deal. I guess they did it that way because it's attached to this plate for mounting a red dot. But the sights were good. The trigger's good. Just a lot of fun to shoot. I love the way it looks, you know. It kind of has that Scar 16 look to it with the two-tone coyote and then the black controls. Good looking pistol. Yeah, the bore axe is a little high. It sits up higher in your hand than, you know, some of the other ones, but you know, it shoots just fine. And it's a lot of fun to shoot. So just a cool pistol and made for a good range day. All right, I'll give you a good look at her here. All right, Sig Sauer P320 M17. Y'all have a nice day.